Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing tonight? Happy Wednesday. It's a short work week, as always, really good. It's after tomorrow. I'm done for the week, so get that nice 3-day weekend. Always a good time. But anyways, tonight we're going to be continuing on with Death Stranding. I really haven't made, any progress in anything recently, so... And I haven't played at all these last couple days. I was real busy. Good news is it's allowed me to make a lot of progress on some editing and such. Because at this point, currently... the College Football 25 video is done. Just need to make the final thumbnail for it, so it'll go up this weekend. As will a standard sort of shorter Platinum Trophy video, just to continue working through my backlog and all. And yeah, that's really the major plans for the end of this week, at least in terms of videos and stuff. We should be getting the next Astrobot DLC setup coming any point now. Yeah, it hasn't been released yet, but we should be getting that sometime in the next few weeks. Hopefully they actually release all 5 levels at once this time. Hey, sweet. Hey, Robbie. But yeah, that's just, that's what's been going on. Just been editing that. I started editing the Resident Evil 7 video. Hey, Aiden. Yeah, I also started editing the Resident Evil 7 video, which is always good. Alright, back to Package Delivery Simulator 2019. Let's roll. Too bad that's what that is? Huh. I've never seen that before. I don't tune into a whole lot of live streams, but that's interesting. I've never seen that before. But again, like I said, I don't watch a whole lot of other live streams live. I usually watch the VODs afterward. Just looking for a Lego Star Wars set on Mercari. Everywhere else, it looks like the price of a kidney. Which set is it? Because they just revealed all the new sets for, the summer. Yep, pretty much Package Delivery Simulator, but with lots more story and such to it. And again, I'm enjoying the game a lot, so... I'm not saying that in a bad way. But yeah, which set is it? Because, they just released those new ones. Or the new, I guess, plans for them. And there's some interesting ones, but they're also, really, really stupidly overpriced. At least some of them are. Some of the Star Wars ones are. There's a new battle pack that's a little smaller than the most recent, bigger of the battle packs, but it's also... God, what does it cost? Something insane. It's some insane price, $45 or something, which is kind of ridiculous. Okay, so... we have some side orders. Let's see where our next main order is taking us. Distribution center south of Lake Knot City. Alright, we can make that happen. Cool.
We've prepped a prototype bot for transport.
Go and get the Emperor's Throne Room.
You'll need to take it to the
I might actually have that. I have a set
These
similar to that,
bots prove reliable.
but it's really small. It's literally just the Luke, Darth Vader, and the Emperor and his chair with the window behind it. It's less than 50 pieces. I have also been instructed that the power skeleton, or the exoskeleton, whatever it's called, is actually not garbage. It's actually really, really useful. So, I think I'm going to pick up one of these. Press L3 for an additional boost that will allow you to sprint while carrying heavier loads. Okay. Let's do that. Let's fabricate one and take it with us. Don't mind buying a pre-owned as long as it's in good condition. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, load everything on. And then... I guess just load everything. So it's 3 prototype pieces plus our exoskeleton thing. And let's see if there's another delivery I can make that's along the way.
Order assigned.
Because given where that is, I should be able to make another delivery along the way. Definitely not that one. This one up top should be pretty easy to deliver. This is basically along the way, and it's not that heavy. So I might as well throw that one in for good measure. Always love that scene. Star Wars sets that take place during a certain place. Yeah. Yeah, if it's the set I'm thinking of, it's pretty cool. Alright, auto-arrange the cargo. And let's head out. The good news is we have a road now, which is awesome. Now, the one thing I need to figure out is how to get that exosuit
Sam,
equipped.
Looks
Oh,
like some cargo has been transported to its destination on your behalf. Head over
okay.
there if you're having trouble figuring out what's...
Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so this power skeleton... equipped, that's what we want. Alright, so now we have an exoskeleton, which greatly ups the weight that we can carry, so... Yeah, that's what Lizard Guy was telling me, that I got some bad information when I read that previously. Oh, that's so much better. I mean, you could probably get through the game without using them if you really wanted to, but that is very solid. Other players are pleased. I received a like from my BB, that's good. The fight on Mustafar. I only made one set of that scene. I think I have that one as well. If it's the one where they come out on like little sticks and you have them duel each other, if that's what it is, then I actually do have that one. Alright. I guess I could have also fabricated a vehicle. Maybe I should have done that. But I also don't know how necessary that actually is. Let's see if it'll let me make one out here. No, it does not. Well, it doesn't matter that much because the road is fully put together, so... Or at least it is for a while. So that should make things a lot easier. Ooh, you know what? Let's charge the batteries on our exoskeleton. Let's charge up the batteries. Doing the first Sonic Games missions in Sonic Origins, have fun playing it, and then moving on to CD afterward and try to get the Chaos Emeralds. Solid. Really hate those ship sets like the TIE Fighters. Oh, really? I like a lot of those. Alright, let's take a run. And in the future, I will bring a vehicle with me, because quite clearly that's going to make life a lot easier. Not that one, you're talking about the most recent one. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's not the set that's a $40 base plate, basically, is it? Yeah, it's got the light-up lightsabers. I think it did, if I remember correctly. I think I also used to have those lightsaber spoons that you could get out of cereal boxes from, like, when Episode 3 came out. Oh, okay. I don't know how he just hit me from there. That was a good throw. Okay, so they can actually hit you while you're running along this. That's good to know. And kind of terrifying. Just run along the center and you keep your power, which is good. Alright, let's go ahead and deliver this one quick delivery. This one's easy. Yeah, that's the only one I know about, or remember, but I'm sure that there's other ones. Smaller model, but it's pretty cool. I think there's one with, like, Ahsoka now that might be on Mustafar.
Keep on keeping on.
Alright, let's quickly drop off this delivery.
Keep on keeping on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam? See it.
All weapons will remain locked.
Oh, okay.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Getting an alarm going off somewhere. Alright, let's deliver the cargo. That was easy enough. It's in very good condition, except for that one hit that I took along the way.
Oh, hey. Well, the cargo's in great condition.
Yeah, it better be. I sprinted straight here. 0% damage, I like that. This should be an S rank. Oh yeah, S rank. And another half a star. Okay, so we're at like 3.5 complete stars now. So we only have to get to level 60 on each of these. I think that's easily going to come naturally while like maxing out all the settlements because there's so many settlements that we have to deal with.
Thanks.
So I'm not
Until
too
next
worried
time.
about that. Alright, so with that delivery made,
Please access delivery terminal.
our next one... Okay, it looks like we can actually follow the road for most of the way there, so...
For further information.
Let's
Thanks.
just go get back on the road. It's gonna be our safest option for sure.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Keep on
I'll
keeping
definitely
on.
be curious to hear if anyone ever finds any of my equipment out in the open world, because that would be pretty awesome if you did.
Keep on keeping on.
Hey, someone gave my bridge a like, yay! Unless that was just for me using it. That thing's eventually gonna break, but hey, it does the job. It does what it needs to. Yeah, I'm definitely liking this exoskeleton leg. Or pair of legs, or legs, because pair of legs would technically mean 2 sets of legs, so 4 total legs. I don't know where I'm going with that argument. Okay, so I see what that... So that's the little battery symbol down there, so that's how we know where our legs are. With the ship sets, not talking about stuff like Death Star, Millennium Falcon, or Star Destroyers, or Starfighters and stuff. Well, some of those have gotten stupid expensive recently, like so much other stuff, especially from the Star Wars lines. They get really generic. Yeah, I guess they don't change, like, a ton over the years. Year in to year out. And sometimes they don't necessarily, like... Some of those ships are as big as buildings in my little Lego city from other sets that I've gotten, so... Feels a little out of place with that. Yeah, next time I'll bring a vehicle along. Now that I can start doing that. That's what I've always... Yeah, the scenes are always probably going to be the best. I've got one that's just a diorama of the trench run from episode 4. That absolute classic moment. I got one set that's just basically a display of that that's really, really cool. Death Star, don't think you'll ever be able to afford that set. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to either. They usually run like over $1,000, and quite frankly, there's a lot more important things to spend $1,000 on these days. And if I win the lottery, I would be able to have a fairly big house with an entire, like, basement dedicated to Legos. It'd be pretty badass, that's for sure. Oh, that sounds like rain. That's not good. And I think we're about to go through another mule zone, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Hey, T-Jade. We're talking about Legos and delivering packages. Oh, would you look at that? There's actual little splits in the road. That's pretty cool. At least Sam has infinite energy in terms of being able to run. Okay, so once we get there, it's not going to be too much further away. There's a couple of ladders and stuff and climbing anchors. Yeah, it's only going to be about another 600 meters on without the exoskeleton, so it shouldn't be too bad. Build up some more bridges and roadways in the future for sure. Return of the Jedi Rancor Pit, the one from 2013. Is it the one with the entire sand barge, or is it just that? Because I have one that's the entire sand barge from, like, probably 2010 or before 2010, I'm sure, so... Luke, Lando, Boba Fett, and some pirate-looking guy. Currently building the Lego Speed Champions Ferrari. Oh, nice. Alright, let's get some chiral matter. Because even if we can't fully build this, we can place some of it here. Oh, this one's actually already partially constructed. Let's go. Is that all we need? 113? Awesome. Alright, the chiral matter part of that's done. So now it just needs a lot of ceramics and metal. I have no idea what those signs are for. Alright, someone was nice enough to put in some climbing anchors here. Let's give him some lights. Someone was nice enough to put in the climbing anchor. Alright, that'll get us down. And now, we're just gonna follow along the river. I think we can just stay on this side of it, though, because it looks like it might just still be on this side. And then we'll have to wade into any deeper water. Uh-oh. And we are officially off the chiral network. When we're Luke and Han Solo, we're told to jump off. Okay, yep, I know which one you're talking about. Just the desert skiff. That makes... Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Whoa! Okay, then. Okay, that's janky, but kind of badass. In a weird way. And kind of hilarious at the same time. Alright, then. Bought the Luke Skywalker blue milk minifigure for $11. Oh, nice! I got... Because that's the one that I got from my LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga Special Edition. Or pre-order edition. And there's our settlement. Alright, that delivery was pretty easy, since, you know, we have a roadway to use. I don't know if I can get back to that terminal very easily, though. That's hilarious, honestly. That's kind of ridiculous, but kind of hilarious at the same time. Distribution center south of Lake Knot City. Let's go. Vehicle's almost done, turning out pretty good. Nice, nice. Alright, and we have made it into the settlement, so let's drop off our cargo that should be in pretty good shape.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, I am liking this exoskeleton. Definitely was doing myself a disservice not using it. Alright, that's our next story mission done, and that's a new settlement onto the chiral network. Let's go. I think it's going to skyrocket in price. Oh, for sure. And I almost wish I hadn't taken it out of the bag. Or the box that it was in. But it's still going to be worth something no matter what.
Before we get to that, let's see how she's doing. Pretty as a picture. Got nothing bad to say.
Awesome. 0% damage, let's go. Lots of likes. Long distance, weight, S rank, always good. How far is that gonna up me? 2 full stars, let's go. 2.5 stars, not too bad. That should be good for delivery time for once. Yeah, we're leveling stuff up. Unless delivery time only counts for certain deliveries, which I guess it does. I can carry more cargo? Alright.
These bots aren't designed to operate outside the network surface area. So let's get the distro center linked up already.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're about to get the little automated robots, I guess, that can do some deliveries for us. Which is kind of hilarious that we can just outsource the entire purpose of the game to mini robots. Alright. We're on the network. There are a lot of regions here that we still have to bring online. This game, the story we're actually making, we're probably a quarter of the way through by this point. Level 2 boots, excellent. So yeah, we're probably like a quarter of the way through the actual story by this point. But there's so much other stuff to do, so it's not like we're anywhere near being done.
And there it is. I'll start prepping for the test.
Much obliged, Sam. Now the bots can enter the fight. I designed them myself, you know. Unlike human porters, if one goes down.
Very good
Before the
point.
death of Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity. The possibility that someone might create an AI...
Damn it, Kojima, you're still predicting things that are gonna happen in the future.
Machines don't...
Why do you
they can't
constantly
die.
get things right?
No matter
We
how
don't want
far they
AI
come.
singularity. That's a
And because
bad
of
thing.
that, get on the delivery terminal.
But we're well on the way to it.
These
Okay,
autonomous delivery
so
bots
this is our
are
first
designed to
time doing a
process
bot delivery.
simple- Take a look at what... Cargo transported by a bot is liable to get a little roughed up if the road's poor. On the flip side, a bot traveling on a well-maintained road is more likely to deliver cargo in better shape.
Oh,
Also
that makes
faster,
sense.
in case it wasn't obvious. Keep that in mind when sending them out.
Okay. I'm starting to really like the game. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying the game. I've been enjoying it so far, which I'm really kind of surprised about. So I wasn't sure if this was going to be my type of game, but honestly, I'm enjoying it. And just, why is it the eyeball in its crotch? It's a crotch bot. That's what we're officially dubbing this thing. A crotch bot. Because the eye is literally in the crotch. Yeah, look at Kojima predicting the
Now
future
wait for
more
the
and
delivery
more.
bot to reach its destination. As of today, there's just one. But if the test succeeds, we'll move ahead with mass production. Then you'll be able to dispatch them yourself. Oh, seems I misspoke. We managed to slap
I'm not
together another
entirely
delivery bot for
sure I
field
trust
testing.
the robot to get
You
there
can decide on
correctly.
this one.
Because that one's on the side of a mountain.
Sorry, baby's fussing again.
Isn't that
Thanks, Sam.
delivery, like, on the
We'll talk
top of the
later.
mountain? So I'm not entirely
Good work,
sure
Sam.
how the robot plans to get
These
up there.
autonomous delivery bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities and way stations to preppers out in the back and beyond. But you must be exhausted. Why not take a break? I bet your BB could probably use one. too.
Sure, I will do that.
Head for the private room. Go on.
I think at least one person on YouTube has already managed to put out a Death Stranding 2 Platinum video. Which I guess I'm not that surprised. Ooh, I bet we get some lore here, don't we? Yep. Some kind of lore. Oh, playable lore, potentially. Or not. Okay, I guess Fragile just decided to welcome herself on in. Without knocking, I might ask. Now, I'm sure Sam doesn't mind what he's seeing here, but still a little bit assertive on her part. And
Sorry,
she got
didn't
fully
mean to startle
dressed
you.
without having any clothes in there a
You were
few minutes
sleeping when I
ago.
dropped by. Thanks for the shower.
I did not offer you a shower. I did not offer it to you. You just came in and decided you wanted to. Does no
Look,
privacy exist in this
I gotta
universe?
ask. I've been hearing things about you.
I'm
She's
gonna
in bed
guess
with
that those
terrorists.
things are false.
Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over.
Because she's in
She's
the
a goddamn
sequel,
hero,
so
that
I
woman.
suspect it to be a... not a real thing.
Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow, they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
You telling me that?
Yeah. It was me. I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the city. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds. They don't heal. Whatever time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true.
Wonder how much it would cost to make an entire
Except
Lego
for
Star
all the
Wars
lies.
MOC for like all 9 movies? You mean like getting all the
I
different
don't give a
sets ever
damn
made,
about
or just like
bridges,
actually
putting America
building
back together.
all the movie sets and stuff?
But I'm
Because
not
you can
about to
probably
let
get like
Higgs
bulk
and some
pieces
terrorists
much
take
cheaper
my
than you can
father's
buy
legacy and
actual
shit all
branded
over.
Lego Star Wars sets, because that's one of the most expensive brands.
That's why I came to you. So, trust me now? I'll be there for you, Sam.
I'm going to assume we should trust her because she's in the second game.
All you have to do is call.
Alright then. Let's use the sink. For whatever it does. What the heck was that? Okay then. I could have taken a picture of that if I really wanted it. Making every scene from the movies from scratch. Yeah, because you can, again, you could be able to at least buy the bulk Lego bricks for a lot cheaper than buying actual sets. Though it would be, like, it would require... I mean, you'd have to get the minifigures. You'd have to buy the individual minifigure pieces or the actual minifigures themselves, and that's one of the most expensive parts of it. Bulk buying every droid, storm... Yeah, it would take a while to get all of that, because you need so... Like, look at the intro to... Oh, no, that's not the button I meant to press. Oops. I didn't actually mean to waste time on another shower. Yeah, it's heavily the figures. But it's like, think about the intro to episode 3. With all of the, all the ships at the beginning of it. Man, that'd be so friggin' expensive. So we currently have one weapon. And explosives, kind of. Yeah, that's true. It wouldn't necessarily have to be that way, but even so, like, the minifigures are sort of the main reason a lot of people buy certain sets, and they get very expensive. Is there a way to sleep in here? Because I'm looking for, like, a prompt for it, but it doesn't seem to have one. Because I think that there is a trophy for sleeping in here that I don't have. 6 of the stuff that happens on the ground. Yeah, you'd probably have to, because then... And then you need Death Stars, so... Though you could probably build the Death Stars for much cheaper, of course. Oh! Okay. Not a particularly useful flashback.
Hey Sam, those new sites you've brought into the network have helped us to restore more of our archives.
That's good.
Unfortunately, I still haven't managed to dig up anything about the BB's origins. And I'm completely locked out.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean.
28
It's just,
service
at the
record.
same time, just buying minifigures at all
I might be
is
able to
generally
tell you
more
why
expensive in the
you've been
Star Wars
experiencing
universe.
Those strange episodes. Well, I'll keep at it. You do the same.
Because that's why people buy a lot of specific sets, is because they want figures
Sam,
to build like a little army
Check
or
the terminal
something.
for available orders.
Okay, what kind of
Big
orders
set
do you
pressure
guys
on
have for us?
Eavesdropping again.
It's all in your cuff logs. And with the aid of the Chiral Network, we were able to restore Middle Knot City's regional archives. The records corroborate her story.
Oh yeah, I'd absolutely only buy like the
Tell me
cheaper
what's
versions
true
of
and
each
what ain't.
character.
I could hear it in her voice. Son of a bitch fucked her over good.
No reservations about working with her then, I hope.
Good news, Sam. The bot you sent out made it to its destination.
All right,
The test was a success.
that's good to hear.
Got another one prepped for you to use. Take you with my thanks.
That is very good to hear.
One more thing, Sam. A new delivery type has been added to the terminal.
I can see it.
Your hard work's getting noticed. Because of that, there's been some talk of offering a premium service. Now, it might seem
Ooh,
like a
okay.
hassle to willingly take on extra restrictions, but if you succeed, you'll boost your rep.
Hey,
even more.
Cassie.
So, if someone asks you to deliver within a time limit, you could counter it by setting the limit even lower, thereby earning yourself a better evaluation if successful. And if you're
Interesting.
feeling up for a challenge, give it a try.
Now, we're going to have to do a lot of those later in the game. We're going to have to do a lot of those. Well... How the heck did that bot get up the mountain? This looks like it's probably the easiest one to send, so... Even though I think we've already sent that one. But it's easy enough. Yeah, the crown thing apparently is over here. And it sings to you when it leaves. Interesting. But yeah, the premium orders we're not really going to be trying early on in the game here. Okay, so we have 2 standard orders that are both... Well, we'll see where the main order takes us. Chiralium gauge delivery to a weather station. Okay, yeah, so that's going to be in a completely different direction from everything else. Let's go. Just want to make a custom fight on Mustafar with raw pieces. You could probably do that for a pretty reasonable price. Let's order a new pair of boots. And... should I get... I don't know if I need a new gun. And honestly, I don't think the bike is going to be all that helpful because it looks like we're about to go up into a mountain. So I don't really see the bike being all that helpful here. So I'll get myself a new pair of boots, but I don't think it's going to be all that helpful. Because we're barely carrying any weight here, so... What I will probably do is load some raw materials, now that we can, and see if I can build up some more roads or bridges.
Order assigned.
And then, let's see, yeah. I guess we could take some chiral crystals out, because why not? I don't think we need that many of them, though. And then, we do not need resins to build roads. So, I will take a 40 of that, just because it's light. Metals. Let's get a 200 metal. And a 160 ceramic. Went to GameStop to take advantage of the buy two, get one free sale. Oh, nice. Alright, that's actually not that bad. Only 63 pounds or kilograms. It's not too bad. New trash can came yesterday, thankfully. That's good. That's still... I know it kind of sucks that it happened, but that's honestly kind of hilarious that it did happen. Because it's so weird and bizarre to have happen. Alright, so yeah, we can carry lots of weight now.
Have a pleasant journey.
Carry over 200 kilograms now, so I'll take all the stuff with me to build with in case it's needed. But it looks like we're going into some pretty mountainous terrain, so I don't really think a vehicle is going to be all that much use right now. Oh, this looks like a terrible journey coming. Probably a good thing I took those materials, because we're going to need them to climb here. And we're almost certainly going to need them to climb. You're really something, you know that? Tried to recreate the I have the high ground part, was kind of forced to buy an Anakin figure that's burnt. Or you could just buy a cheap Anakin figure and burn the face yourself with a lighter or something. Theoretically. Okay, that goes the Elder, and I am not going all the way back up that stupid mountain again, not without a, what's it called? Not without a zipline. I don't have time for that. I got more important things to do. Trash goes out today. Hopefully they don't do it again. They probably got a little bit of a scolding for that one, because that costs the city, or whatever it is, it's city or county or whoever it is, it costs them money. They don't like to waste on things like that. Alright, so let's walk through this particular part of the water. Sleeping Dogs is good. Bought 2 games. Stardew Valley, House of Ashes, and Sleeping Dogs. Yeah. Sleeping Dogs is supposed to be a great game that I still need to play. I have it on PS4. Yeah, that's one I definitely still need to play someday. Just gonna get Soul Calibur 6, but decided to get Sleeping Dogs instead. It was cheap, so it was okay. Oh, that's good then. But yeah, Sleeping Dogs is supposed to be a very good game, so... I hear a lot of people say how it's a hidden gem. Okay, yeah, we were definitely better off not bringing a vehicle here. Okay, so what is this place out here? It's a weather station. Does it say who lives there? No, it's no, wait, Craftsman's in the other area. It's definitely not him. Oh, great, Timefall. And it's not like in No Man's Sky where you can just create a hole in the ground to hide in when you have certain upgrades. Oh, that's not good. Well, it looks like we're now going straight through enemy territory. I'm not sure I have any anti-BT weapons on me right now. I probably don't. I think they all went away when I teleported back to the first area to knock out those couple of missions. Our old boots are wearing out, but that's honestly fine because I have more pairs, so... Alright, it's to our left and behind us, so... Hopefully we can get away from everything. Now there's one in front of us somewhere. Okay, I'm not carrying that distribution center object because I'm about to have to climb up a damn mountain. And according to Lizard Guy in the sequel, they can actually see you instead of just hear you. Which is very terrifying because I'm already not good at this game. Or at least the stealth parts, getting through the BT parts. That's not good. Oh, this is very bad. Crap. Oh, that's very bad. Oh, that's really not good. Are we about to have our first void out? 'Cause that's what it's looking like. Get the Chiralium. We must get rich while we die. Why is a vehicle coming out of the ground? Oh, this is so bad. At least someone was nice enough to leave a ladder. Holy crap, we're still alive. How in the hell did I get out of that? I have no idea how I just survived that. So I probably shouldn't have. But we're alive by some absolute miracle. Melee combat's one of the best parts of Sleeping Dogs. You just have to get good at it towards the end. And one DLC, you have to buy the others. PS3, have the Platinum and DLC done for PS4. Oh, so it's not a cross-buy? Okay, I thought for sure we were about to void out there, but somehow I survived it. Cargo took a bit of a beating, but that's okay. People should be happy that I get it to them at all. Even though we have to go through to get it there. Definitely take that. We have a lot of Chiralium right now, so hopefully we can find a use for everything. Hopefully there's a bridge somewhere that we can put together. Alright, I see the weather station, actually. I can see it from here. That was a bad idea. Okay, that was a very bad idea. Oh, that's very bad. My cargo's now floating down the river, and I'm not sure how to stop it. Oh, this could be quite bad. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm not sure what to do now. Okay, not all the river's red, though. Okay, that was almost really bad. I mean, it was kind of bad because it took damage, but we made it out. Sad it's never gonna need a sequel. Yeah, that sucks. Everyone said it was great, but Okay, we got our cargo back, thankfully. That could have gone far better than it did. Alright, let's keep moving. The boots are almost ruined, but that's totally fine, because I have at least one more pair of them. That new level 2 pair, so we should be totally fine. And the fact we can get the droids to do our deliveries for us at times is pretty nice, pretty helpful. Okay, we are not using that. That water does not look all that deep, though. That looks like I'm not going to need to bother, because it looks like we can go around. Finished up the Lego Ferrari, it looks super accurate. Oh, nice! I used to have I have a few of the, like, really, really old Formula 1 sets from, like, the Michael Schumacher days, which is pretty neat. And they're all still back home. They used to have tons of stickers and stuff on them back in the day, compared to modern day. Just more prints and stuff, which is honestly probably for the better. Stickers wear out over time. Okay, let's see if we happen to have a ladder in stock. Not currently. Oh, I don't have a fabricator. Okay, that's not good. I didn't bring a little PCC thing with me. I don't know why Actually, I do know why. It's because I don't have it anymore after that time I fast traveled last time, so that's why I don't have it. Okay, lesson learned. As soon as we get in here, I am making a little PCC thing so I can craft anything that I would need. And probably bring in at least one ladder and one climbing anchor along with me. Just in case. That's the Dead 2 remake got delayed till the fall. I didn't know we were getting one. I guess I'm not that surprised because we got the first one and it did pretty well. Even though it goes on sale, like, on every single sale.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Alright. Not my most graceful time crossing the area, but it is okay because our cargo made it somewhat intact, so it's okay. Supposed to come out in the spring. Oh, okay.
Delivering cargo.
Yeah, it's really delayed.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection.
It's probably taken a small beating from the giant dog-looking BT.
Looks like it's still in one piece. Thank you.
Okay, he's not mad. Yeah, 42%. 43%. Definitely not good. Given that I made multiple mistakes along the way, that's definitely not going to be an S. A rank's not bad. Special alloys. The amount of materials that can be used at the weather station is increased. Okay, so that's another new type of material. Still, 2 stars is not bad to start. To the PS4 version, you have the PS5 version of backlog. Oh, okay.
You mind doing the honors?
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that can do the honors. Yeah, this whole crown thing is going to be weird. That's going to take some getting used to. Alright, another area online. Let's go. And we're almost to the Rocky Mountains, so we're somewhere in, like, western Kansas or Nebraska. Getting close to Colorado. Ooh, a level 2 PCC. Well, that's fine. I can build one now, and I have no idea what that is. Timefall Shelter. I like the sound of that. Local data from a weather station has enabled Bridges HQ to add... Okay. Weather forecast. Okay, that's actually very useful. That's one of the most useful things we've gotten.
I'm sure they told you, but this weather station... Unfortunately. So it's been tough to measure Cairo. But thanks to you, you made our journey.
I highly
Let
doubt
us
a
do
lot of those satellites
We
are
won't
still up there
Take
at this
care.
point.
I see you got the weather
Super easy
station
with
back
cheat codes,
online.
Platinum Short.
Excellent
Yeah, it's one I
work,
still need to
Sam.
play at some point.
When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought... There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the key... The more we know, the more accurate... Without the chiral... Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you've checked
Yes,
your
that
mind.
is actually
You'll-
very,
I'll
very
keep it-
useful.
It's not... Keep processing those orders, and you'll... Good luck, Sam.
Good work, Sam. Keep it up and we'll... The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the Chiral network. You can access them via your cufflinks.
Yeah, I was literally just told that, so...
Good work. New order available. Please access
Okay.
delivery terminal for further information.
Weather
The
forecast,
weather forecast
can now
function
be
is
viewed
now
via
available
your
with
cufflinks.
R3.
Should come in handy.
So that's the chiral network. Okay, blue areas indicate timefall, the arrow indicates wind speed and direction. So there's timefall going on right there right now. Okay, that is actually extremely useful. Yeah, that is actually extremely useful. Okay, what kind of orders we got going here? We got a couple of standard orders. Okay, yeah, that's sure as hell not happening. Look how far that is. Models of 20th century cars. That seems like such a pointless thing to deliver. I think we should take on our story orders. They're actually both pretty close by, so... Well, kind of. Okay, what is a floating carrier? So does that mean...
We've added a timefall shelter up.
Well,
They're
yeah, I
perfect
can guess what a timefall shelter does, but... What does a floating carrier do?
Congratulations, Sam. Your PC... It now has... I'll let...
I kind of guessed that as well.
Sam, I've added a safe house
safe house
to your
schematic?
PCC. It's a fairly large structure, so it'll take a lot of time and materials to build. But once complete, it's pretty much identical to a private room.
Okay,
Give it a shot.
I like the sound of that. We need to build a PCC level 2.
A floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair, allowing it to move unimpeded over rough terrain. You can load one up with cargo and tow it to your destination with minimal effort. If one's not
Okay.
enough for your needs, you can hook it up to it. Just
That's pretty
keep in
cool.
mind that carriers require... Make sure you have it.
They're not that heavy either, so... Alright, let's check this stuff out. We're using up a lot of materials, but let's try it out, see how it goes. Ooh, what am I supposed to do about that? Okay, yeah, we can get rid of the resins, that's fine. If we have to, we can just throw the resins somewhere else. Hang that in the tool rack. Carry those by hand, and I'll throw them into the, Oh, crap, okay. Yeah, no wonder. Offload the other PC. Oh, God. Yep, this is going to be a mess, isn't it? Okay, so... let's put some of this other material in a private locker. I can now carry the wheat seeds on my back, because those are light. Oh, this is looking terrible. Put that in the private locker. Keep the extra in there. I have no idea how this is gonna go. She might be a little harder. I know the training missions are for sure gonna have a trophy tied to them.
Order assigned.
Okay, this is about to be a giant mess.
Sam, you're gonna need more chiral crystals. Get out there and search.
I don't have enough
When you
chiral
found the required
crystals.
amount, head to the site and get that safe house in order.
Okay, yeah, that's not what I'm concerned about. I want to put the floating carrier down.
Take care. Weapons restrictions lifted.
How do I put that down? How do I put that one down? Because I have two floating carriers, so... open cargo menu. Okay. Now I see what we're doing. And attach the other one to it. Oh, okay, I see.
Scanning bridges ID.
That's an interesting choice.
All weapons will remain locked until departure.
But hey, it works, so that's good.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And I can put at least one of those on here, so... Okay, so we can load all of them onto there, so that's actually what it wants me to do here, very clearly. Okay. Now we got it. Assuming that's all it's going to let me attach is 4 of them, so I'm going to have to carry one on my back, which is totally fine. Oh! Apparently not. Okay, it's actually going to let me carry all of them. Dang, that makes life a lot easier. Approaching weight limit. Yeah, probably. Load some metals on. Alright, let's roll. So we're going to move a little bit slower, which is totally fine, honestly. And our mission is literally right here, so that's not far at all. Yeah, it's only like 200 meters away, so... yeah, this is just basically a straight-up tutorial.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright. Well, we now have a little, cart buddy here. I'm trying to think of a fun name for him. We should come up with at some point. I'll take name suggestions now for my new little pet here. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know for his name. It seems to be pretty stable, though, so it doesn't seem to be anything too problematic. Alright, and we have our destination right here that's going to be using up the majority of our weight. So we can put most of the rest of the stuff on our back after this, I think.
All right, you've made it. Let's get that safe house built.
You good to go, Sam? First, equip your PCC and select Safe House.
Safe House Foundation, I assume it means. Yep. Okay. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's honestly pretty badass. It'll be awesome when 3D printers can really work this well in real life. Okay.
That won't cut it, Sam. You need more chiral crystals. If you don't have more on you, go out and get some and deliver them to the safe house.
Of course it's not enough. It's never enough. But we can go ahead and throw in all of the... Okay, yeah, go ahead and give them all the chiral crystals. We don't need that many more, so... We really don't need that many more, so I can get that pretty easily. So detach the carrier, and then put these metals, carry them on our back again. And then, can I throw the carrier onto me? Yep, I can. Okay. Okay, so now we just gotta run back up real quick and grab a few more chiral crystals. Very nice though that we can build a safe house, but honestly, I feel like that's not really gonna be that good of a use of materials. Given that it requires, what, 2,400 of those special alloys to get there, and that's a lot, so honestly, I don't know if that's really gonna be all that worth it. Probably not going to be something I build a lot of, but there was a trophy for building every single object in the game, or fabricating every single thing in the game, so that's progress toward it. I don't think there's anywhere near as many in this game as there are in the second one.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Alright, so we got some chiral crystals. We don't need that many. We only need, like, probably less than 50.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, so let's see what else I can claim from here. Some chiral crystals, perfect. Let's take all 50, just in case I need them. We will make deliveries for them at some future point to save their resources. Alright.
Keep on keeping on.
So we'll quickly run this back. Oh, before I forget, I saw a rumor of what the trophy list is going to be for College Football 26. And if the rumor I saw was correct, it is almost the exact same list as 25. Like, literally almost exactly the same. Like, the only difference is that the touchdowns have to be from further away. And that's, like, the only difference, I'm pretty sure, in the trophy list from what I've seen so far, so that's slightly disappointing. But at least it means it'll be a fairly easy platinum trophy, especially since I know I should be able to just boost that god-awful part of it. Alright, build that up. And we have a safe house. I guess that means that anyone can use it, which is cool. Okay, that was easy enough. S rank, cool. Doesn't really do too much for me, though.
Thank you, Sam. This safe house will be a boon to countless others in the long run. I'm not just talking about the porters who'll use it as a stopover on the way to the weather station, but the people they help and the people they help. We're all connected to someone else, Sam. But you'll have the honor of being the first person to rest there.
Looking forward to doing the second game. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna like the second game because Lizard Guy is saying that it's better in like every way, which is a good sign. Yeah, he's saying it's better in like pretty much every way, so. Okay, so. And I know that you get like vehicles and stuff really early on in that one, and the game's a little bit more optimized for being able to travel around more. So we're getting a college. We're getting a college basketball game? Really?
Predicting the weather.
That'd be something.
Predicting the future.
Yeah, that reminds me. Let's check and see what the weather's gonna be like. Okay, there's a timefall storm, like, all over here, it looks like. Our path looks fine right now. Yeah, our path should be fine right now. Yeah, that'd be crazy because I don't remember any college basketball games since, like... God, how long has it been for that? I'm willing to bet there are no college basketball games with a trophy list.
Each day imagining what tomorrow will be like. And our imagination
Because I remember playing one from like 2006 back on my PS2, but I didn't play it that much because my disc actually didn't work, unfortunately. I had a faulty disc.
We reduced ourselves to animals, focused only on the here and now.
See, I actually had like a faulty disc for that one, so I didn't get to play it that much. Feeling it's going to be easy. If it's anything like college football games, it's probably going to be a very simple list, as long as it doesn't require you to spend thousands of dollars on the Ultimate Team mode or whatever it's called. Which I doubt it will, because College Football 26, well, there goes all my cargo. That was great. Lost cargo underwear. I'm not sure I even want to know. Okay, so far I've only had one stream have any copyright problems, and it was fairly minimal. It was like one song in it. I'm not sure I want to know why someone's underwear is missing, but I might be willing to return it. And there's a watchtower here, but I think we're okay on timefall right now. But yeah, 26's trophy list, the potentially leaked one, but I don't know if it's official or not. It's basically the exact same list, except the 2 touchdown trophies. Okay, I need to bring out the PCC here. Or, what happened to my PCC? Okay, that's not good. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I used it up. I guess that's what happened, isn't it? So let's go ahead and offload these old boots. And put on the new ones. And let's unequip the exoskeleton for now, until I can get it recharged. Which is fine, because, like, we're almost to the delivery location anyway, so it's fine. There's no generators out here, but I need to be able to build one, so... I don't want them to, like, completely break on me or something, so... Oh, wait a minute, there's vehicles out there. Is this gonna be a friendly settlement? We get the online done. Yeah, I will play this one sooner. If I have to rent it from Gamefly early on, I will do that. Because I now know that if it's basically the exact same list, I should be able to finish it in, you know, a couple of streams. And at the very worst, I can always boost the bad part of it if needed. It's like beating one other better team online isn't really that big of a deal. It's just that winning, you know, 3 games in a season thing. I don't know if they'll change it, though, to where maybe you won't lose ranks if you play against a higher ranked team no matter what. And if that's the case, I can probably just brute force it enough until I can finally win it. But we'll have to see. Yeah, I don't know what a college basketball game would end up looking like. For trophy-wise. I mean, obviously, it's a mule settlement. Yeah, I kind of saw this one coming. Okay, I'll admit I kind of saw this coming. Don't come after me! Ignore the giant stack of cargo sticking out of the tall grass. It's not anything, it's just your imagination. There is no cargo here, you're just hallucinating this. That explains why I saw a vehicle over there. There's one over to the right. Oh, God, I wish the exoskeleton was charged. I could just sprint through this. Okay, that's a lesson learned. You know what, guys? This is a teaching moment. This is a teaching and learning moment. Make sure your exoskeleton is fully charged before you go into dangerous territory. And make sure that you have the PCC fabricator thing available. You see nothing. I stand in tall grass, which makes me invulnerable. You can't do anything while I am in tall grass. Okay, apparently you can. I didn't think that would work, but I had to try. I mean, it really shouldn't work because that'd be ridiculous. Okay, so we do more damage in melee combat, which is good. Ooh, but if I could take his truck. I do love, though, the melee combat in this game is so, like, plain and so simple that even I can do it. There's literally no, like, depth to it whatsoever. Okay, except for this guy that I apparently can't damage for some reason. Uh-oh. That's not good. Get up, Sam. Oh, that's very bad. Oh, that's very, very bad. Okay, that's not good. Now, they didn't kill me, so there was no void out, so it could have been worse. Okay, this is new. Stolen cargo will be stolen. Post box somewhere in hostile territory. And your other items will be dumped somewhere else. Okay, that's really bad. NBA 2K Platinums are known to be nearly impossible. Yeah, because you have to throw like several $1,000s into them to be able to do them. And it's terrible. Take the ceramics, throw them on the back. Okay, so our stuff is somewhere here. Hey, at least it wasn't a void out. That's let's look at this in a positive way. That was not a void out. We didn't cause basically a nuclear bomb to go off in the territory. We lost our stuff, but not a void out. So that's Now, why could I not hurt him previously? So yeah, that's the good thing, is that we didn't cause a void out. We didn't lose the ability to walk across any territory. That's a big part of this. So, thankfully, this is not as bad as it could have been. A bowl of gun, let's go, and a ladder, let's go. Let's get that gun equipped. Even if we only have, like, a few shots for it. There is a locker somewhere that has everything in it. I don't know if that's the marker there. I'm assuming it is, but let's see what else is laying around in their camp here. Nothing else in here, surprisingly. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming that's what it is, so... We're going to war, boys and girls. Let's go to war. Wow, they're really stupid. They hid it in plain sight. Come here. Hey, you get back here. Okay, they're really stupid. That's good. I like it when enemies are stupid. Oh, yeah, we're not carrying those special items right now. Unless I can get that truck. Come here. Yeah, I'm not carrying the special items unless I can get the truck. Now, why wouldn't they just try to run me over is a bit, like, the bigger question here. Like, why would you just try to run me over? That's fine. They're not smart. They don't do anything, really. They just punch you. Really not that dangerous unless you get completely outnumbered by them. Oh, you think you're so special over there, my friend. Oh, what a great throw. You suck at life. I'm carrying 100 pounds, and I'm punching your ass into submission. Oh, hello. Cargo stolen? Damn it! Now, what did I tell you people about stealing cargo? I probably never actually told you anything about stealing cargo. But it's not acceptable. It's not a nice thing to do, and it's not acceptable. So I'm going to need to beat you into a coma to pay for it. Even though I'll probably be paying your medical bills somehow. At least that's what would happen in this country. Alright, get your stupid little truck over here and face me like a man. Don't be a little bitch, face me like a man. That's right. Come on out, little girl, little boy, whatever you are. You face me like a man and you go down like a man, so at the very least, it means that you went down with honor. Hey, that was rude. Oh, there's another one. Screw off. It's just like, it's like that one scene in Indiana Jones where he's just like, I don't feel like doing this today, and he just shoots the guy instead of actually fighting him. The one with the sword in the first movie. You know the one. Okay, so Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's load some stuff onto our vehicle. I'm burping Mexican because I had that for lunch today, because that was our basically free food for today, and I wasn't about to pass that up. You remember it? Yeah. That's a classic scene. Yeah, you guys aren't very good at this whole stealing thing. I gotta say that. You actually managed to knock me out somehow, and I guess I'll commend that. Almost at limit, that is A-okay. We can just throw all that into the truck. Had chicken strips today. That probably would have tasted better than the Mexican food I had. The Mexican I had was not particularly good. I don't know what place it was from, but it wasn't anything all that good. It wasn't what I would consider bad by any means, but it was definitely not super high quality. But, again, it was free. And I am not the kind of person that turns down free food. Even if it's not particularly good, I am not turning down no free food. Oh great, there's more of them. Okay, well before we fight them, let me go ahead and throw some more stuff onto the truck bed. Alright. Oh, you woke up! Did you just wake up? Punch your ass 4 times and then you go down. Loser. I don't know where you came from, but that was a rather pathetic effort, if you ask me. A lot of times you're forced to turn down free food if it's not the law. Okay, yeah, that's fair. You've got certain restrictions, so... But for me, like, I don't really have any restrictions outside of not being able to eat strawberries because of allergies, but if I can get free food from work, I will absolutely take it. Because that's one less meal I have to buy and cook. Yeah, it was a Mexican place today, and it wasn't particularly good, but it wasn't bad. And it was filling, and it was free. Why are there random parachutes hanging?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
That's weird.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Well, I'm driving through your grain field, so I hope it doesn't destroy it. Because that would be rather unfortunate for everyone if it happened. Okay, I ran into something that I couldn't see. And there goes your fence, because it's not very well bolted into the ground. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn in all of the actual items. Ooh, nice farm here. You got a lot of food stockpiled. Damn. Yeah, I can survive out here for years. What do you need me for? Seriously, you can survive out here for forever. Not gonna lie, GameStop hasn't really been having good stuff. I feel like you've probably seen that since you bought most of their games. I mean, I haven't been to one in forever. I don't remember the last time I went to one. It's been a while.
Thank you. Ridges has always been so good to us. Amelie was a dear friend in the early days. She saw the value in what we were doing and led the effort to get our farm up and running. We've been waiting a long time to join the chiral network.
Let's have a look at that wheat you brought, shall we?
I hope it's in good shape. I don't know what actually happened to it when it disappeared.
Well, LB, did you really bring us this much? How on earth did you manage? Oh.
By getting my ass kicked by mules and then kicking their asses in return. That actually didn't take that much damage. Yeah, pretty low damage across the board. Okay. Average damage of 3%, not bad at all. S rank, let's go. New song, let's go. Almost 3 full stars, let's go. One or more bots have completed deliveries and are now available. Awesome. Oh, but yeah, that was the Elder delivery, yep. That bot barely made it. Hey, we got a trophy for it! Complete a standard order with the delivery bot. Let's go! I wasn't expecting that to go particularly well. I'm just doing it because it's free, and they do it in the background.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know Fragile, would you? If you see
Where does he even go anymore? Is to use the $5.
$5.
Oh, yep. Literally you as well. You want the pro
lives.
members and once a month. Yep.
She hadn't stepped up,
You sometimes have good PS3 games. Mine doesn't even have PS3 games. Mine barely has PS4 games.
She's a hero. And you can tell her I said so.
I wonder why there's not any more good games after. I just miss the old Wii shovelware days, when they used to have all the Wii shovelware at the one in Clemson when I was a student there. That was always so much fun. Had like 7 good PS3 games from GameStop within a day. Because they used to be so much fun to just be able to buy Wii shovelware for like $2 at most per game. And it's like, if it's not any good, whatever, I wasted $2, and I can sell it back for 50 cents. Or, no, I can sell it back for 25 cents, actually, because that's actually what happened. That's okay, because I don't expect it to be very good.
So, Sam, you've been run down by mules after they pinged your cargo, right? Well, to help prevent that from happening again, we say you're about to get pinged. If you and cancel out.
Oh, okay. Some jury nullification up in here.
Thank you. Now to start really using timefall to our advantage. Our farm will be a world first. Truth be told, we've got some test fields, but without the ability to predict timefall, the results have been less than stellar.
That's actually an interesting idea, because technically you should be able to grow food faster under timefall conditions.
But then the terrorists went and
as long as you did it quickly or correctly.
Too many dead, too many craters. Weather became impossible to predict. The network's forecast ought to help us get back on track, thank goodness. If all goes to plan, we'll be able to expand our operation and use timefall to cultivate whole swaths of land. We'll continue our genetic research too, of course, and see if we can't find a way to help develop a sustainable ecosystem.
That actually makes a lot of sense, the idea of just being able to grow food faster with timefall. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Thanks again, Sam.
Saw Dead Space PS3 there last time. I think it's too hard for you. It was Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, 3, RE5, Lego Jurassic World, and Lord of the Rings, and Fallout 3, so a lot of games.
Huh? Well, would you look at that? You've only just brought the Timefall farm into the network, and already...
Did they just say that we're halfway through the settlements?
The return trip.
Did they just say we're literally halfway through the settlements?
New order available. Please access delivery.
If so, that's pretty crazy. No bot orders. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Unless I have to. But I can deliver some lost cargo. Same PS3 God games. Only the complete Lego Jurassic World on PS3 is the only version you haven't completed yet. Funny how you were just buying all the PS3 COD games and didn't think you'd have them all platinum. And now you're going to do pretty much all of them at some point. Okay, honestly, I might as well just entrust all this other cargo to someone else because I don't really have time to go do that. You can have that. Entrust that one to someone else, because why not?
Delivering cargo.
Anything I can recycle here? Not really. But this is stuff I can store in my private locker, so... Well, no, I don't know if I really want to do that, because I think the private lockers are specific to what area you're in. Alright. So what I want to do now is use some of these materials on a piece of roadway somewhere. Or something. There's a watchtower, an online safe house. That's a mule zone that we don't really want to deal with again. There's a lot of areas that are not in the network here, though. So that must be the area that takes us off to the final area. I gotta think about this for a second. What's gonna be the best way to use this? Because I don't see any highway markers out here. There's that one. And there's others beyond that, I think. I'm almost positive there's others beyond that, but like... I think that this is where we need to go next, so... I might as well just take the materials with me and hope for the best. My COD games on PS3 don't have are Classic, Black Ops 2 and 3, and of course, 2 of those are unobtainable, of course, so... how much story is left? Quite a bit. I think we're like maybe a quarter to a third of the way through total, because Chapter 3 is extremely long, but the later chapters are a lot shorter. A lot of the later chapters are short. So Chapter 3 might be by far the longest one. Oh no, the mules are coming. The mules are coming. Ooh, there's a camp I can raid if I really wanted to, but that probably wouldn't end particularly well. That's fine. I don't even care. I was just trying to kill him. Ooh, there's a bridge up there, though. Look at that. There's a bridge. Yeah, there is a long way to go. AAA game, shortest and easiest platinum. I don't know what the shortest and easiest would be. Probably like Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2 probably would make the most sense. Okay, so we cross this bridge. Ooh, yeah, we are not in a good place right now. $5 for what, Rasman? Infamous First Light. Yeah, Infamous First Light's a pretty short one. Now, apparently some people don't agree with that one being a super easy platinum. I didn't have any problems with it, but some people do, so I guess be a little bit wary of that one. Okay, now we have a serious problem. I can't take this vehicle any further that way, so we're gonna have to find another path. Like, seriously, what am I supposed to do now? This is like a really bad situation. Hey, Secret Underdog! I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well, too. Well, that's wonderful. Oh, wait, we're okay. Oh, well, now we're not okay. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Well, it's not anything critical. Okay, that hurt.
Get it together.
That was not what I wanted to have happen today. That wasn't good. Let's not have that happen again, please. Well, there goes an entire container of special alloys that we can't take, so that's wonderful. Found first light harder than second sun. That's what I've heard from several people, is people seem to think that one's, like, harder in a lot of ways. I didn't personally have any problems with it, but apparently a lot of people do, so I don't know. Oh, thank you, Secret Underdog. Thank you for the $3. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Wasn't expecting that. Because all I'm doing is playing Package Delivery Simulator 2019. But yeah, thank you so much, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so we cannot carry those special alloys because I'm not going to throw away other inventory space for that. Okay, this is about to be a freaking mess and a half. What's that? Oh, if we can get to that post box, that might allow me to drop some of this stuff off. Oh, and our exosuit battery's almost dead. Yeah, I probably just threw away a lot of that settlement's materials now at this point, because I don't know how to drive a truck correctly, or it's not so much that, it's just the fact that I couldn't get it up a 100-foot cliff right here. Which is understandable. Most trucks cannot scale 100-foot cliffs. 50-foot cliffs maybe, but definitely not 100. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yep, that's the latest of the, like, older games to randomly get that update. I love it to see these old games get trophy updates. Love seeing it. I wish that every single game on the Classics catalog would go ahead and do it. But seriously, you're missing out on so much easy money from that, because it's like, you know that a game that has trophies is gonna end up probably getting more support than a game that doesn't have trophies. All other things considered, so like, they just really need to start doing that more. But for some reason, they're just really hesitant on some of the games. I don't know if it's a developer thing, or if it's a Sony thing, or what. There's no real consistency to it either, because it's like, we've got the list for LEGO Star Wars 2 and Thrillville, but other games that have been out for longer still don't have lists. Thrillville Off the Rails still doesn't have a trophy list, despite being from the same developers as the original Thrillville. See, I really don't get it. They are super weird about a lot of that stuff. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, the second game, is a lot longer than the first. A lot of games do that, so that seems reasonably expected.
There we go.
Okay, so if we take this road back up, we can get back to a safe house and hopefully drop stuff off. And hopefully, like, recharge our battery a little bit. Ceramics aren't going to fit. We're not going to bother with it. We don't need them. Although, there is a trophy for upgrading different structures, so maybe I can use a few of the materials here on this structure to upgrade it. Let me see if it lets me do that. Does it let me do that? It does! Okay, okay. So what does it need? It needs some chiral crystals, not that many of them, and a good bit of metal, but I can do the metal easily. And we only need 32 of them. Okay, so I can get progress toward another trophy by doing this. All your PS1 games and Phantom Menace have no trophies. Oh wait, was that not enough? Oh, I don't have enough metal for it. Really? That's surprising. But I can all... What did that last one say? Like... So there's chiral crystals there. Is there any metal nearby? There is a weather station lost package I can quickly deliver. I do not see any metal in the area, just ceramics, which we don't really need. There's a couple of weather station items I could probably deliver pretty easily. Oh, you could dismantle it. Yeah, if you want to be a total asshole. I really feel like you could probably make an interesting playthrough of this where you just, like, an asshole playthrough, where your entire playthrough is just you, like, dismantling other structures that other people have built and, like, ruining the game experience for other people. I'm sure there's someone out there that would be willing to try a challenge like that. I'm not going to be one of them, because I accept all the help I can get, as we already know, but I feel like that's 100% the kind of thing you could probably do if you really wanted to. Alright, let's get a bit of Chiralium, but we do not have any metal, unfortunately, which really, really sucks. I thought for sure we would be able to find some around here, but there's none of it anywhere near here. And let's run over to that generator up there and get our little exoskeleton thing recharged. It's going to make life a heck of a lot easier if we do that. We'll look at the lost cargo here in a second. Let me hit the generator first. You, sir, are a lifesaver. You are getting lots and lots of likes. All the likes I can give you, man. Catch your breath, Norman Reedus. Oh, well. I don't really know how that did that much to him. I really don't know how they did that much to him, because that was not that long of a fall. Weather station. We can take that. Alright, let's just run back up to the weather station. And from there, hopefully, we can actually get on to the next story mission. Because we're still on Chapter 3. We've been on Chapter 3 for like 3 nights at this point. It looks like it's the longest chapter in the game from what I'm reading. Or at least according to the trophy percentages, it looks like it's the longest chapter. Alright, so we'll just keep heading up the hill for now. That's a very long hill to go up.
Well, let's get this gentleman up.
I don't like the sound of that. Does that mean there's timefall near here? Oh, there's something going up from right there. That's not good. See if we can get to cover. Auto paver? Oh, okay, let's go. The more roads that are built, the better. I know someone suggested a challenge run of, like, a no boots run. I don't know entirely what that would involve, like, what exactly that would do, not ever using boots. I assume it would make it a lot harder. Take on a new order at the distribution center south of the city, which is right here, so we got a ways to go till we get back there. Wolfenstein Collection's on sale for $12. That could be a good deal if you really like the Wolfenstein games, as long as you don't mind the potentially very brutally hard platinum that is Wolfenstein 2. We are almost back to the weather station. We can rest up right here at our own little base camp. So I can upgrade it. So what do I need for that? Might as well throw the special alloys in, because they're just taking up space right now. Yeah, I can put in the chiral crystals, sure, why not? That'll use up some weight, didn't mind it much. True, and you got through it fairly quickly, getting through both versions of it. Alright, so let's head on up to the weather station here. And from there, we will find another path to take. Oh, so that's all my other stuff I lost. Oops. Well, someone else gets to take that now. That's kind of interesting, though. It's like, so anything that I lose, any other player out there in the world can take it back and use it. Wait, hang on a minute. Yes, we do need to do this. Hang on. There's a trophy for this, I believe. If we sleep here, I think this gives us trophy progress. It might be time for you to take a break as well. Screw that. I'm not 2 years old. I can play a video game for more than an hour straight, or 2 hours. And that's a trophy! Yep, I forgot about that one. That'll regenerate some of our health. And while that's going, I am going to go pee while that is healing up. So I'll be back in 1 to 2 minutes and we will continue on.
Thank God.
Alright. I feel much better. Let's keep going. But unlike Sam, I am a civilized human being that pees into a toilet and not out in the middle of the road.
Okay. Everybody.
Although at least he gets a trophy for it, so yeah. So we got that trophy out of the way for sleeping, so let's see what's going on back in here.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons
Might not be much to do in here.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
We don't have a private room here or anything, unfortunately, but... Ooh, yep, deliver the lost cargo. That'll clear out a little bit of inventory space, always a good day.
Thank you for coming. You're...
I mean, it wasn't really that far away from here, let's be honest. It wasn't really far away at all. And I just took a nap while delivering it. Okay.
Well, good luck to you, and take care of yourself.
I will. I will do my best.
Good work. New order available.
New order available. Ooh, bot orders. So we can send one to the Timefall farm. Sure. Why not send the bot out to do that one? Why not?
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Has a high chance of success. It's the Crotchbot. Crotchbot on his way. Don't worry, the Crotchbot's on his way. Now let's see if there's any deliveries that make sense for me to take, like, not that... Ooh, that would actually be perfect. Because we got to go back there anyway for the next story mission, so might as well. That's actually perfect. Let's arrange the cargo a bit better. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. If we gotta go back there anyway, we might as well make it worth our while. Okay, so that's a bit of a ways away, but it's all downhill from here. Yep, it is all downhill from here in the most positive way to say it. Also, let's take some Chiralium crystals, whatever the hell they're called. Chiralium. Alright, so there's a bridge down there we can take, so that's going to make things much easier. I probably should have fabricated a... not a bridge, but the other thing, a ladder, before I came here. Oh, great. There might still be... yeah, there's some timefall here. Wonderful. We really just gotta make it over to the bridge, so we're not that far away. Can we make it through the BTs here, hopefully? Alright, Sam, I am trusting you to sprint your way to victory. Ooh, more chiral crystals, though. We'll take those. Have 22... So is that centigrams? Is that what that's supposed to be? Centigrams? Which is, like, basically 0 in terms of actual weight. Ah, much better. Oh, that fully restores cargo condition? Dang, okay. That's good to know. So they need chiral crystals and metals to upgrade. Okay. Well, I'll throw those in, but I don't have any metals on me at the moment, which is okay. We can grab new materials when we get back. Ooh, yeah, it's this whole area. We gotta get past this to get back. I mean, I should just be able to sprint it because we're not... Oh, hang on. Not terribly far away. I'm less than a kilometer away, so hopefully I can just sprint it. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Apparently they can show up on our structures, or near our structures. Okay, then. Ooh, yeah, that's still 3/4 of a mile away, or 3/4 of a kilometer away. Nope. Nope. Nope, we're going back. We are going back. Nope, I'm not dealing with that right now. I've had very bad luck so far dealing with BTs, so we're going back to the shelter and resting. Yep, we're going back to the shelter and resting, because I'm not going to deal with that right now. Yeah, we're going to let that rainstorm go away. I'm not dealing with that shit right now. Sometimes the timefall won't let up. Wait again, sure, why not? I don't really care about time. This isn't a premium delivery, so we're fine. Dang. 20 minutes already and nothing. Is it just gonna perpetually stay here? That's what it kind of looks like. It doesn't look like it's gonna change. Delivery bot has completed order. Great. Okay, the timefall's never going to end here, apparently, so I think we just got to go for it, unfortunately. This definitely seems like it's being set up to do something bad to Sam. This might be a predetermined thing that we have to deal with. I guess that wouldn't really surprise me. Not surprise me that much with this game, but like at the same time, I'm very surprised you can't just wait it out, because technically the range should end eventually. I mean, that literally happens in the prologue. And I don't have any anti-BT weapons, I don't believe, so that's also very bad. Special alloys, I would love to take them, but I'm not sure I can. Oh, crap. That's the last thing I needed to have happen. Oh, great. Well, there goes all my good cargo. Thanks, game. I mean, if you would have dealt with the weather the way it's supposed to. Okay, screw the other material, because we don't need that. And that's just gonna cause me to die if I keep trying to go for it. So, screw that. And let's just keep moving. Oh, great. Of course that would happen. You know yourself, I probably really do not need to carry this much material in the future to try to build stuff with. I actually do want the metals, though. God, they grab you way too easily. Oh, and our BB's not happy either, so that's not good. Come on, get off. Seriously. I'm not doing a void out here. Okay, that was annoying. That was almost really bad. Well, yeah. That was almost really, really bad, but I think we're still okay, and the BB is not happy with us either, so hopefully we can soothe him at some point. Craftsman? Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm just trying to stay alive long enough to get out of here. Oh, great. Is there another one? Oh, no, we got away from him. Okay, perfect. Alright. Oh, we're almost back. Now, I think there's a trophy for soothing a crying baby? Baby, whatever you want to call him. Hey! So is it... Oh, that's camera mode, okay. Hello! It's not that. I don't remember what the exact thing you have to press is to make that happen. But what I can do here is potentially build a bridge. Yeah, I know that deep water is detected. Why does that matter? Ooh, hang on. That'll work.
Okay.
That'll use up some of my materials, and it'll build a bridge for everyone else to use.
Come on.
I don't actually know how to soothe the baby, though. It's probably some pretty obscure controls. Actually, I wonder if I can find that anywhere in the menu.
Anybody hear me?
No, not that button. Oh, there's mail. I think we gotta read all these at some point for trophies, so I might as well just work on reading everything I can. Yeah, might as well read all of them just to knock that out. All the important emails, but they're all read already, so... About data, so tips, yeah, how do I calm the baby? Because I'm pretty sure there's a trophy for that. Okay, baby starts to cry. Try to soothe it by gently rocking your controller back and forth. L1 plus down to square. L1 and down plus square. Aww.
It's all good. It's all good.
Aw, that's sweet. Rock-a-bye, baby, in the giant amber container.
Everything's okay.
Everything's going to be okay. Okay, maybe it's not a trophy. Maybe it's because he wasn't crying right then. It only built the foundation. Why did it not build the full bridge? Oh, it needs more metals. Well then. Hold down the D-pad and stick around. Okay, yep. So we soothed him, but I guess it didn't work because he's not currently crying. And I don't have the materials for this because I don't have the metal for it. Well, that one's staying unfinished. Well, actually, hang on a minute. I think I can knock out another trophy here real quick. Yeah, I think we need to wait till BB's actually, like, distressed and crying for that trophy to unlock, so... I should be able to put out a request for help. See what happens. Oh, okay, so that's all I had to do? Oh, that's super easy. Okay. So that really doesn't even require anything. That's super easy. Okay, then. So I threw that out just to get the trophy for it. Cool, that was super easy. I didn't realize it was going to be that simple. Alright, I'm not complaining. Another trophy out of the way. I mean, again, like I've mentioned before, this is one of those games where it's like... You get a shitload of trophies early on, and then you just, like, don't get trophies for a long time at one point later on. Oh, we're gonna get swept down the river, aren't we? Oh, this is really bad, isn't it? Oh, come on now. That's not that bad. I mean, you washed onto a ledge immediately. You should be fine, Sam. It's not even that strong of a river, if we're being fair. Yeah, it's one of those games where you get a lot of trophies early on, and then you're going to have very few trophies coming in late. Large delays between them, that kind of good stuff. I think that's a generator outside of the camp here, which is good, because we're going to need that here in a second. Yep, it is. Someone built that there. Yeah, I really do wonder, though, if you could actually beat this whole game without... What's this? Without actually building anything, because there's so many other players out there that have built stuff at this point. I honestly do wonder if you could. You might be able to. Oh, it's an auto-paver! Yes, we like that. Put all those ceramics in, sure. Okay, so we still need chiral materials, and we still need metal, and we still need ceramics for that, but... I can go grab those from base over here. Come on, Sam, why are you so tired? Maybe I should build a generator here.
Sorry, Sam. I can't allow you to build a structure there. Pick a spot outside the sensor ring and try again.
That's fine. Build it right there. Let people that come here have a resource available to them. This will allow me to fully recharge my boots and all my other stuff.
Construction complete.
Perfect.
Begin
Right.
scanning bridges ID.
So let's go ahead and grab some more construction materials, because we can get them for free right down here. Once we make our delivery, of course, because we have a delivery to make here. And a story mission coming up after that, so... anything we can build is always good. Alright. Simple enough standard delivery, not too much damage done, despite the terrible failures of getting here. 17%'s not too bad. A rank, that's not really that bad. We have bots available. Awesome. That bot took a shitload of damage making that delivery. Holy cow! How does he take that much damage? Like, seriously, what the hell? I hope I can upgrade that somehow and make them, like, less useless. Because they make the deliveries, but, like, just barely.
Please access delivery.
That's the most successful looking one, so let's give him this one. Might as well take the resources. So we have standard orders if we wanted to take them. I don't really care. Orders for Sam, though, we do care about, because this one is a story one. I can take on both of those at once, which is good, but before we do that... I am going to seize lots of materials from here. And I am going to try to build up that road as best as I can. How long is the platinum? I mean, it's a solid 80 to 100 hours. This is not a short game by any means. Now, how does that always happen? He always drops stuff.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Well, it's close enough to here, though, that it shouldn't disappear, so we should be okay. Like, it should just stay there, so we should be fine. Any road we can build is going to be useful, so it should be fine because I can just run back down and grab the materials. Okay, so you need some metal, some more metal, and some more metal, and that's still not enough. Ceramics, there you go. And the Chiral Crystals, sure. Okay, so there's not enough Chiral Crystals at all to build up that area. Wonderful.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying.
Let's go grab the other stuff and take it up there.
All weapons will be
But we don't have enough Chiral Crystals anyway, so I don't know when we're going to be able to fully build this part of the road.
welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Beginning scan.
We go take these materials up there and see where that puts us.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright. Give them ceramics and more ceramics. Dang, we're still not even that close. We still need a lot more materials. 'Cause, yeah, we still need about 400 ceramics and 130 metal. Okay, I can do that part. It's just the Chiral Crystals that I'm worried about. So 130 metal and at least 2 full packs of ceramics.
Decontaminating Soothe. All clear. Welcome, Sam.
So that'll be good. More of the road will be repaired. Oh, we don't have a lot of ceramics left. I think I have some in my private locker, so let's see. I may still have some in the private locker here, so... Ooh, yep, I do have stuff in the private locker, perfect. But not the ceramics. I have other stuff, just not ceramics. Well, let's take a bolt gun with us, just for obvious purposes. Doing side stuff off stream. I don't know yet, like, I want to do the entirety of the story on stream, which is what I'm kind of working on, but they do take so long. And then just a lot of the grindy stuff will probably be done off stream. So, we'll see what ends up happening for all of this. Yeah, I think a lot of the side stuff is going to end up getting done off stream, or at least a lot of the... really, anything that's super grindy will probably be done off stream. That's fine. Okay, so we are good on metal, but we need another 300 chiral crystals almost, and another few hundred ceramics, which we do not have, so I will drop everything off in the private locker.
Beginning scan.
And then we can get on to the next story mission.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until...
I mean, we're still on Chapter 3 of 14. We've been on Chapter 3 for several streams now at this point. I thought for sure we'd be done with it by now, but apparently not. Okay, so put the resins in, because they clearly don't serve any real purpose. Put the metal in, and keep the rest of it. And now we're down to only 24 kilograms, so we're in pretty good shape. Alright, so what's Sam's next orders? We have 2 of them. We might as well do both. We have a lot of Death Stranding streams. Yeah, finishing the story, we're going to have quite a few. Then after that, I don't know what'll happen. Ooh,
Sam,
the garage! Let's go!
Sometimes other porters will return Bridges' vehicle. They're for everyone, so...
Okay, well, thank you out there, whoever made a trike for me. I greatly appreciate it, even though I'm not sure I'm going to be able to use it that well. Some players who managed to get the Platinum in Death Stranding in a week. I could see it happening if you really just played, like Cassie says here, non-stop. I could see that potentially happening.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Begin scan.
Oh, it's a time limit. Oh, okay, hang on. I gotta think about this here for a second. So I want to deliver to this film director, but that's not the main order. But it's fairly close. It's only a kilometer away, so...
Though he calls himself a junk dealer now, your client used to work in comms as a repairman. Could fix anything, from simple wireless terminals to integral parts of the civic network. He was a
yeah, I
good
see
man.
the marker over
A
there,
pleasure to
so
deal
let's
with.
just take the bridge
But after
across.
the attack near South Knot City, he changed. Not that I blame him. We gave him plenty of reason to distrust us.
Alright, let's see if we can complete both of them here. I can imagine Getting bored by playing Delivery Simulator nonstop. And I could see getting bored, but I honestly have not gotten bored with this game at all yet. Something about it is just, like, oddly satisfying. Okay, screw special alloys. I don't care about those. Yeah, something about this is just, like, oddly satisfying to play. And that's a mule camp, isn't it? Yep, that's a mule camp. Okay, so we're driving straight through it and hoping we don't die in the process. It's just it's one of those games like Power Wash where it's, like, just oddly satisfying for seemingly no reason. Oh, fuck that. How do I get across that? Up the mountain, that's how I do it. God, he's so bad at driving. Oh, come on. Really? So that's how it's gonna be? That's how it's gonna be? Fine. If I gotta beat you to death, I will. Even though I'm not gonna actually kill you, because that would throw the void out. That'd be bad for everything. Yeah, what you gonna do? Oh, that's very bad. Drink a Monster, Sam. Oh, come on, game. That's so annoying. What was I supposed to do about that? The stupid bike got stuck in a freaking rock. What was I supposed to do? I mean, seriously, the bike got stuck in a rock. What was I supposed to do? I hope a lot of that stuff is fixed in the sequel. Because that's super freaking annoying. That should not be that big of an issue. Like, he literally got stuck inside of a rock. What exactly am I supposed to do about that? If you're too stupid to get yourself out of a rock, then I don't know what you really want me to do to make things different. But fine. You know what? We'll go at it, and we will destroy this camp in the process. If that's what the game wants, that's what the game's gonna get. I don't care about his materials. That was a half-decent throw. There we go. Knocked him out. And him out. And him. So this bola gun is extremely overpowered. If you actually know how to use it. God, it just like one-shots everything. Man, this is literal, like, one-shot against everything. Holy shit, that's powerful. That's straight up, yeah, that knocks out everyone in one hit. Holy cow. Okay, you know what? That is good to know, because that is extremely powerful. That is a straight up one-shot on, like, everything. Alright, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, take a punch to the face, you little bitch. Oh, great, there's another truck somewhere. Of course there is. ish of the Colossus is going to be platinum number 900. That was the original plan, but honestly, there's a chance it might just end up being Death Stranding, because I actually have fun with this game. Oh crap, that much time has elapsed? So if you get knocked out, you lose time? Oh, that's horrible. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, that's good to know. Now I know it, and I won't make that mistake again. Damn, that bola is really powerful, though. I will say that. Okay, so we actually do need to make this delivery pretty quickly. I didn't realize that we lost that much time. And again, the combat in this game is super, super simple. I mean, I don't know if Shadow of the Colossus is harder than COD Classic. Like, I think it's just the fact that it's a very different game to COD Classic. I was wondering if someone would be smart enough to run me over. Jeez, it took you that long to actually be intelligent enough to do that? I'm actually impressed at your stupidity, sir. Alright, one more guy here to beat up. Kill him, and then we can move on. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so let's see if we can actually make this delivery on time. But yeah, we will see about that. I don't know yet exactly what's going to happen. Oh, so that's cargo that we need to recollect, isn't it? Now, as long as the vehicle doesn't get stuck on a rock again, we'll be okay. It really wasn't my fault last time. The game decided it needed to be... Seriously? Oh, you've got to be joking. Alright, I hope that there is a roadway that I can take over here on the other side of this that I can get across this gap. Because otherwise, I don't know what to do. I mean, I could build a ladder to get across it, potentially, and that's really the only thing I have.
Stretch my legs.
Even without a ladder, I barely need anything here, but... yeah, let's go ahead and put that there. Can't hurt to have. Use that to get across, and it's another fake rock for some reason. Switch up. Yeah, the PS3 version is definitely harder than the PS4 version. It's a lot less refined, if that makes any sense. Okay, I am not going after all those special alloys. So let's have Sam... Okay, you know what? Fine. Lose the special cargo. I really don't care about that compared to the other stuff. But yeah, this might be a more fitting 900 just because it might pull in more views with the success that Death Stranding has had. Death Stranding 2 at least. So this might pull in more views and therefore would be more worthwhile to do as a milestone platinum. We'll have to see because, I mean, obviously we're pretty far away on this game. Still pretty far away on this one, and still fairly far away to 900, so we'll have to figure that out in the future. It could be this, it could be Shadow of the Colossus, it could be something else entirely, I don't know. I mean, people seem to be down for me to do Wolfenstein 2 for number 1000, so a few years from now we're going to be doing that to Platinum 1000. Unless I've given up trophy hunting by marrying the cute girl at work there's a little bit of sexual tension with. Okay, that's not your guys' business, so I probably shouldn't have said that. Dang. Okay, so that's actually pretty far away. I mean, at least we have the bike this time, so let's get into the Timefall shelter and plot out the route. Ooh, we are running out of time. That is not good. Ico and Shadow of the Colossus got a PS Plus premium version. It would probably be easier because it would probably work better. You'd probably get a better version of it, in all honesty, than what we currently have. What did I say? Like, I would love for Wolfenstein 2 to be Platinum 1000, but if I end up having something happen between me and a coworker where there is a little bit of sexual tension, stuff like that's gonna matter more, is what I was basically saying. And that means nothing currently, but it could mean something in the future. Oh god, this is terrible. The film director.
Beginning scan. Scan the bridge's ID. Fragile Express.
How is this bike still intact at all? Holy shit.
Cargo verified.
Don't do that. I don't know, man. I'd like to have a really cute girlfriend for once. Because she might be like a more of a rebound chick from 2 divorces with the same person. That's a very long story that I don't know the entirety of, so
This is it.
I'm not going to expand on that one right now. 192 look like on the Switch. I have played it on the Switch. It's not the worst thing in the world. Don't get me wrong, it is not the worst thing in the world. It does not play all that well. Might get lucky there's some women out there who like older guys. Well, she's my age, though, is the thing. Like, she's my age. A lot of the women I work with are older. Which I'm totally fine with, by the way. That one's about my age, so I think she's half white, half Hispanic. Very, very pretty. She does have a couple of kids, which is a big downside. But constant marital problems, so being the rebound guy could be a thing. I have no shame, apparently. And that's a new settlement on the grid. I don't know, I've been single for so much of my life that I have no shame anymore.
Interesting.
Stand by dating a coworker. Well, the thing is that she's not a direct coworker. Like, she works for the same company, but a completely different aspect of the company, if that makes any sense. Sam Sunglasses, okay.
Thank you.
So yeah, same company, but a completely different part of the company.
New order available.
If that makes any
Access
sense.
delivery terminal or
Okay, so we have, like, literally 5 minutes to deliver this.
further information.
I have no idea if this is actually going to happen. We're going to try.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, it ain't gonna happen. Not with this kind of terrain. What the hell kind of terrain is this? I'm more curious as to how the bike hasn't exploded yet. This is like any other game out there would've. Alright, we got 3 minutes to deliver this. Holy shit, we've got 3 minutes to deliver this. So what happens if I fail one of these specific deliveries? Like, it's not game over or anything, right? I guess to deliver it again, right? It's not... No, they wouldn't do something like that where you're like, you can't play the game anymore if you fail it. He's gotta know that with this game design, there's gonna be people that fail missions sometimes, so... We're on our way, though. We are on our way, and I see some markers there. No, it's not over yet. No, the battery's fine. It still has, like, half of its energy. Okay, we have 2 minutes to make this delivery. Okay, we are cutting this really freaking close. This will make for good content, though. Good content. Sandporter Bridges make his say delivery at the last possible second.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile.
Holy shit, that could not have been closer.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo.
Okay, that was really freaking close. And got it. Burn facial layer at 13. Light at 9.
Delivering cargo.
Yeah, I've had facial hair for a long time. Not into younger. Some girls are very much into younger. It's very dependent. I did not have facial hair at 9, though. At like 13, 14. I've said this before that I was a little bit of a late bloomer in a lot of that stuff. I was definitely a little bit of a late bloomer. Like 13, 14, or even 15. Now, I fully bloomed and all that, don't get me wrong, but it was later than a lot of people have it happen.
Whatever. Let's see the goods.
I should not be that tired. It's only 11 o'clock.
Good to see you're doing your job.
We're not going to be super late tonight because I got some more packing to do. Okay, that was super close. Okay, you know what? I don't care if it was a B. I really do not care. We got it here in time. That's what matters. So kindly fuck off. Is that what he just said? And we should be going on to the car.
Okay,
Oh,
then.
wait.
Something tells me that if we want to win it,
Who cares?
Hey, Sam. I was looking through...
I don't care if he connects to the chiral network or not. I'm just burping up taco meat right now. I don't care if he connects to the chiral network or not. Okay, that's in the BT area.
Order assigned.
Wonderful, that's... Oops. That's a BT area. Let's put some stuff in the private locker. Oh, it does not save to here. So I'm gonna have to come back here if I want it. Wonderful. Good enough. Okay. So this mission looks to be a bit challenging. It's right here.
Just had to give yourself a challenge, Johnson.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, let's head that way. It's up and possibly inside of this crater. Why am I hiccuping? It makes no sense. Oh, and by the way, I have new confirmation today. The old Adam, his company is currently getting kicked out of all the sites he was in previously, and he's being sued on multiple fronts. So that is a wonderful thing to hear. So Adam is. Oh, you've got it. What? Okay, thank you. So yeah, Adam is getting his just desserts, as you would call it. Thankfully. Now, it's still not... He's not in prison yet, so... It won't mean anything until he's in prison. But it's good things so far. He's gonna be bankrupt. The way things are going, which is great. Personally, if anyone wants to Mangione his ass, I will not be... No one will cry for that, by the way. Uh-oh. That's not good. Get the cargo. Hiccuping. I hate the hiccups. Such a pointless biological function that doesn't need to exist. Adam's pussy getting hurt. Oh, it will be if he goes to prison. He's a little beta cock, so he is going to be a well-liked prisoner, if we say that. One day's behind will be stretched. I hope so. I hope it's stretched by at least 50 different people every day. 50 different large men every day is my hope. And none of us have even testified against him yet. So, it can only get worse. It's gonna be a fun day when it all goes down. I'm gonna say that. It's gonna be a hilarious day when it all goes down. Oh! Why am I hiccuping? I have no idea why. It is gonna be a fun day when things all go down. I can't wait. I will celebrate that day with a shitload of alcohol that will probably make me sick. But that is a-okay with me. Because it's worth it. Edible plants. Wasn't I already delivering that? Haven't I already delivered that like 10 times? Okay. Keep going. Okay, that's good. Okay. What exactly is going on here? Bumpmate's gonna be... I hope so, man. I really hope so. Drinking water on the hiccups. I hope so. Yeah, it makes no sense. It's just such a weird biological mechanic that has no purpose. I hope for him to be in there with Tyrone, his 6'6", 12-inch long roommate. who also happens to be into men. That would be the greatest scenario on Earth. Because Adam will not survive his 20-plus year prison sentence in that particular case. And I have honestly not hated any other human more than I have hated Adam. I have truly not hated any other human being the way I've hated him. It's like Am in that I have no map on the screen. Very much like that. I have an immeasurable level of hatred toward him that is unmatched by pretty much anything in the real world. And I have very good reason for it. Okay, where does this need to go? Let's get up on the bridge here. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Yeah, it's digital only, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it is digital only. Collect old components. Are they even there? Okay, BB is mad. Come on, let me soothe the baby. No, it's not that. Get it on Xbox? I did not know you could do that. Down on the D-pad, select the right option. No, that's not it. I am clearly missing something here. Okay, so... Oh, L1 down plus square. Oops. That's why. Oops. Let's soothe him here. He's as stressed as it's possible to be, and there's no way of reducing it. What? More campaign trophies, few multiplayers, and zombies. I suspect that there will be a fair bit of multiplayer and zombies, just because that's how Treyarch tends to do trophy lists. It might not be a majority of the list or anything like that, but there will be a fair amount of it. Oh, come on! Why can he not run when that starts happening? I mean, seriously, what do you want me to do? Okay, launch that. You have these junk dealer things here, but that doesn't help. Like, what is it that you want me to do, developers? Lego Minecraft second and making a log of it. Oh, nice. I've got a few of them. Okay, what exactly does it want me to do about this? Go for this little target over here. I'm assuming that's what it wants. Of course there's one. This is ridiculous. Come on. I mean, seriously, this is so dumb. Like, what's the point? If they can't hurt me at certain times, then what's even the point of dealing with them? I'm hoping this is something that will forward the game. This hiccuping needs to end. This is so annoying. There's nothing I can do. This is fucking stupid. Collect old components. Oh, so it wants me to find all the other old components. Okay. You could have made that a little more clear. Trying to make as much as you could with Duel on Mustafar Mock. It's looking decent, could be better. It's probably still better than anything I would make. Okay, go for the other things. If the game could have made it clear what I was trying to do, that would have been great. But it refused to even think about doing that, so I'm not really that surprised, but the game could have been beneficial and actually tell me what I had to do instead of just making it this random puzzle. Why am I even collecting these? What is the purpose of this? Oh, these hiccups are so Fucking annoying. Oh, so we need 60 kilograms worth of this extra material. Okay. Only at 40? Are you joking? Oh, this hiccuping is killing me. I hate these things. They just happen and they never go away. Okay, get that. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. Simple design, just mostly lava. That's true. Okay, so we have the materials needed. Where do I go? Back to the junk dealer? Is that what it wants me to do? Yes. That is what it wants me to do, so I'm gonna turn around. If we can get out of this area, that would be great. That's literally all that matters. This stupid motorcycle is useless. I mean, seriously, it gets stuck on every rock. Okay, I think we're out. Excuse me? I would love to know how the heck that happens. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're out of the BT area, so we should be good to go now. And the bike is busted. Because why wouldn't it be? Because why is anything allowed to work correctly? It's okay though, we're out of the BT area, so we should be fine at this point. Yeah, we're out of the worst of it, so we should be okay now. There we go. And can't be soothed. What do you expect me to do about that? If you can't soothe him, then what am I supposed to do? Oh great, all my materials are being ruined. Wonderful. I wonder if this is supposed to happen. Alright, we're almost back to the junk dealer, so hopefully that's important. Ooh, some chiralium.
Just a bit further now. Starting to cramp up.
Alright, we're almost there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
And we made it.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons.
Alright, well, we did it.
You may select partial delivery to submit required. Once the
Okay, random girl. Okay, I get it. There's a random girl dancing around. Why is this important?
Oh, shit.
Simple design plus free shipping. Oh, hell yeah.
Goods out of there? That takes balls. Well, now, it's more than I asked for. Not bad.
All right. Gotta hate pickups. Only a B grade, really?
You know, those ruins you went to wouldn't be ruins if Fragile hadn't fucked us over. Bridges, too. All that talk of rebuilding the country. It's just stirring folks up. My girl would still be alive if it wasn't for
Pre-owned,
you
but
people.
fine. That's true.
She was
You
there.
can get pre-owned. It's
When the
reasonable.
terrorists tried to take out South Knot, she was already dead. Because of you.
I had nothing to do with any of these problems you're having.
He's wrong. She's in a shelter southeast of the ruins. Mind if I take over? If he's not
Excuse
coming
me?
outside, then it doesn't matter who he yells at over the wire. And I'm guessing he'll feel better taking it out on me.
Okay.
Hey, Bridges. Fragile says my girl's alive. And I'm just supposed to believe her? After what she did? Hell no. You're gonna need to prove it. And there's only one way out. I'll give you something to take to this woman you found. She says it's hers. You bring her back here to me. Take this with you, too. It's a skeleton I made that improves stability and mobility. Threw together some of the parts I've got
So
lying
what if this
around.
person is dead?
Just so we're clear, I'm only giving it to you because I want to make abso-fucking-lutely sure you complete this delivery. If my girl's still alive, then when she sees what you're carrying, she'll want you to bring her here. You do right by me. I'll do right by you.
I mean, that doesn't sound particularly worthwhile.
Sam, the order's been posted. Take a look at the delivery terminal.
Alright, guys, I think that's going to be it for tonight. So thank you all for tuning in. This is possibly going to be the only stream for this week. There may be one on Sunday as well. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, no streams. I'm going to be going home. I'm going to be with my family and stuff for 4th of July, be with my dogs, all that good stuff. There will be videos, though. The College Football 25 video will be out in the next couple of days. It's ready. Just need to get the thumbnail done. So, yeah. There will still be videos out, but next stream at earliest will be Sunday. If not, it'll be next week. But thank y'all for being here, and yeah, we'll continue on with Death Stranding next time around.